Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy and this is Topic Beauty. If you want to see how I created this look, just stick around. I'm heading off to work. Alright, so we're going to get started. Well, I've already gotten a little bit started. I have my foundation, concealer, and eyebrows on. I'll have to go back and touch up my eyebrows because I always mess them up. But we are going to get started. So I'm going to start with some bronzer. I'm just going to use this one from Ofra. I'm not going to contour today because I really don't have extra time. I'm just going to take this around my hairline here just to give me a little bit of color. And take it on my cheekbone here just to make it look like I got some sun. So as you can see, I am wearing a very ugly scrub top. I'm a nurse, I have to wear scrubs, and the beautiful thing about my scrubs is they're made for men and women. They're ugly. They are not flattering. Not that I need to be flattering while I'm at work, but I like to dress or look decent, you know. I'm not a total slob. So because my scrubs, and every day they're the same ones, they're hospital issued. So every day what I try to do is to make sort of my individualness, my personality come out. I wear headbands every day. It's a different headband. Because of COVID, we have to wear masks, so I bought one with some buttons on it. But this is my cute little headband that I chose to wear today. The eyeshadow palette that we are going to use to conduct this look is Gimme Glow Vintage Rose. That's what it looks like inside. So pretty. I have not used this. I've touched it. I've swatched it. I've played with it a little bit, but I haven't put it on my eyes. So every day I pick a different headband and I kind of try to choose my colors based on my headband, just because I'm not going to wear I don't wear the same makeup look every single day. I just like to keep it a little fun. And when you go to work and you have to wear scrubs, it's kind of hard to keep it fun. And you're probably asking, why are you wearing a full face of makeup? Why are you going to wear a full face of makeup if you have to wear a mask? Because I want to. I'm just adding a little bit more bronzer with a bigger brush to just kind of diffuse that so there's no harshness to that color that I have, that I've initially placed down. And because I'm not contouring, I'm going to bring this down around my jawline. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm just going to do a little bit more on the sides of my nose. I think I went a little ham. That's okay. That's okay. So, bronzer is done. Looks good. Next, we're going to go in with some blush. I usually like to do my eyes first, but I've been experimenting with trying to do my face first because sometimes I mess up the outer edge of my eye, and sometimes I can fix it and sometimes I can't. So I'm living a little dangerously today because I don't have a lot of time to get back, to go back and do my look over if I have a lot of fallout from this palette. But I have Give Me Glow the Olive palette, and I didn't experience any trouble with that. So I'm going to trust that Vintage Rose is about the same. Next, I'm going to go in with Head Rush House of Labs blush. What color is this? I think it says Cherub. I can't see very well without my glasses to read. Small print. I'm just going to use a little bit of that. I like a lot of blush, obviously. the other side. Take a little bit across my nose because I like that too. This has, I think it's a highlighter. Oh, cat hair. I think it's meant to be a highlighter, but I'm going to use it to kind of shimmer up my brush a little bit. So I'm going to take one more tap of that cherub, mix that together. And I've been told many times not to do this, but it works for me, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to kind of I like the way it makes my blush look. It gives me almost a little bit of a contour right here. So that's what I do. I think we're a little darker on the left side than we are on the right side. I don't know, I put that on my forehead. But it's okay. All right in front of my face. You know, we're always going to prime our eyes. So I've got a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Use whatever you've got. You guys know, as long as you've got a nice eyeshadow primer, your eyeshadow is going to be more vibrant. It's going to sit better on your eyes, or not sit, well, sit better, yeah. It'll last longer. The staying power is increased incredibly. With some eyeshadow primer. So this Get Ready With Me is a new thing for me. Well, everything about this YouTube thing is new for me. I'm not a person that likes the camera. I'm not a person that likes attention, but I've been asked so many times by friends, coworkers, family to show you how I do my makeup. So here we go. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Kind of blend that into, kind of mesh that into my skin just a little bit better. Make sure there's no clumpy edges. Clumpy edges. What are clumpy edges? I love when my husband sees me putting on my makeup and he sees my eyes looking like this. He's all like, whoa. It's so funny. Okay, so we are going in with Vintage Rose. You can set your eyeshadow, or your primer with a neutral color. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take a nice blending brush and I'm going to go into Rose Dust, which is right here. So I'm just going to play with kind of how to do these Get Ready With Me's. You know, am I going to chit chat through them? I would like to do, you know, some chatty Get Readies with me because I am a chatty person, but I find it distracting so far today. I'm just taking this, what's it called? Rust Rose. I'm just kind of sweeping that over my eyebrow. It's not my eyebrow, it's my orbital bone. It's kind of just above my eye socket here. So far I'm not experiencing any fallout. This is sort of a review of this palette too, because I haven't, it's not a review. It's not a review. I'm not a review person. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I'm I'm not going to give you critiques on whether or not you should buy it or not. So I tend to go back and forth. I know a lot of YouTubers don't do that. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a person who loves makeup. And I just do it my own way. I know everybody has their own technique. And some are better than others, obviously. I'm going to take blush pink, which is right here. I'm going to tap off a lot of that because that seemed a little powdery. I'm just going to go right over that edge at the top, back and forth. I don't always bring my face is always itchy. I'm always touching my face. In time of COVID, you're not supposed to be touching your face, but I can't help myself. I always do. Just bring that back and forth. Kind of, what is that, windshield wiper motions. I don't always, as I was saying, I don't always bring my eyeshadow up to my eyebrow, but I am today because I want to. I'm going to bring that all the way out over here. I go back and forth because I like to build up the color slowly, and I don't want things to be uneven because I did one eye and then went and did the other eye. I know there are some people who can do that, kind of go back and forth, or do one eye and then do the other eye. I have to go back and forth. I'm just trying to deepen up that little crease there a little bit. So then I'm going to take a I don't know what this is, an angled sort of eyeliner brush, and I'm going to go into Velvet Petals, which is this color right here. And I'm just going to stamp out sort of a little not a cat eye, but kind of. And I'm not coming up high with this. I'm just keeping it very out on the very outer corner here. I think I got one little fleck of fallout so far, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go back into Velvet Petals, tap off my extra, and hit that other eye out in the corner. Just kind of bring that up. Just make my little V again. My eyes are not exactly the same shape, so it's a little bit difficult to exactly match it. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to build it up a tiny bit more. And hope to heck I don't ruin it. I just wanted a little bit more, a little darker. Okay, I like that. Then I'm going to, the color looks a little dark for what I was planning. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is take aged rose stem, I was going to say aged system, and bring that under my eye. Let me see. I've got a smaller blending brush. I'm going to take aged rose system and just kind of Smoke that out a little bit under there. We're going to brighten up that a bit. Makes my eyes water. I don't like my eyes being touched, even by myself. I think I'm going to take a little bit more of a smudger style brush and go back into that age system. Tap off my extra and just kind of bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. I'll just do the same thing on the other eye. So, what we are going to do is, yes, we are going to, I'm just trying to decide between Boutique and Copper Rose. Boutique is this one and Copper Rose is this one. I think we're going to go on the outer corner. Just going to kind of tap that even over that little kind of angled corner that we made. Oh boy. That's the thing about using your finger, is it's not precise. Let's see if I can. So we'll just have to go back in and touch over that because I kind of got my fat finger in the way. I'm going to try to use a small packing brush. Let's see if that works with this color. Oh, it seems to be. You could take some powder on your sponge and kind of pack. Where did I put my sponge? Right here. You can just dip it into your powder and just kind of put some powder here and then just brush it away later. I don't do that because I have fine lines under my eyes and that just accentuates those lines. And Mama's not trying to look any older than she is, okay? So we're not doing that. Just gonna go back into that vintage Boutique. I was gonna say Vintage Rose, but that's the name of the palette. So doing my eyeshadow after my base was a very, very bad idea. I'm just gonna kind of smudge that with that same brush that we have the green on and just kind of okay, and then we are going to take Copper Rose and do the inner corner. Lost my brush for a second. Okay, and we're just going to take that right here. I'm just going to almost drag that into Boutique. The color I'm using here is Copper Rose. Just on a brush and just kind of blend that a little bit here. What's that? Okay. Just kind of do the same thing on the other eye. Just kind of deepen up that crease a little bit. I'm going to go with the same brush and just kind of smooth out that inner portion of my crease. Just kind of bring those colors back that we kind of lost a little bit. I feel like I can see it very well, but then I'm not sure in the monitor. I'm just going to kind of blend out that a little bit because it looks a little bit patchy. And I don't think that's the eyeshadow, I think that's me. Fluffy brush and just kind of lighten this a little bit. Just kind of drag that up underneath there. My eyes water and I always lose color in the corner. So I always end up going back and kind of touching that up. But I think it looks good. Little pencil brush and take Thorn right here and just work that right underneath, right over that green here. I'm sorry, you can hear my... And do the same thing on the other eye. See, do I want think I want to bring more green, more of the bright green. So I'm going to use this cream gel. I think it's called Cat Suit from ColourPop. I'm just going to bring that in the waterline. I'm going to drag my eye down because I'm having a little bit of difficulty. I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. I'm not pulling very far and I'm not tugging. I'm going very gently. And I'm going to go in just the outer corner of the top waterline. I do that because it makes my eye look open, and I can do the whole eye and sometimes the whole upper eyelid. Sometimes I do, but it makes my eyes water so much that I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, I like this, but what I'm going to do, and hope that I don't mess it up, I'm going to take Boutique on my finger and just kind of touch right along my eyelashes, just so I have a little bit brighter. See how that just kind of looks a little bit brighter than on the other side? Do the same thing on the other eye. Do it very slow because I don't want to mess up. What I just did. So I'm going to clean off my finger and go in with Copper Rose and just touch the inner, right along the lash line right there, just to kind of brighten that one up too. I'm just going to kind of take that brush and just kind of touch so that there's no harsh line, and those colors just kind of go one into the next. Okay, I like this. And then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and I'm going to go into Blossom, and we're going to put that right on the inner corner. Just drag it a tiny bit up the top lash line and the lower lash line, just in the corner. See how that made my eyes look just a little bit brighter? Okay, I'm going to do some mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my mascara on. I'm going to touch it up just a little bit, I think. Okay, take a little, just kind of smooth out everything. Okay, so next we're going to go in with some highlighter, and I thought that was going to fall out. Colored Rain Fashion Show. I don't know where I closed that. But before we do that, we are going to use a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use Scandinavia. Shake that. While we're still a little bit damp, we're going to take a little bit of this highlighter and just kind of put it where the light kind of hits your face when you turn your head in the light. See that? Ooh, wow. That is bright. Bright, bright, bright. It's kind of picking up the pink a little bit. I like that. Same thing on this side. I'm just going to do a little bit above my eyebrow here. Even though my headband will probably cover that. It's very glowy. I like that. I haven't used that one yet. I got that probably a couple of weeks ago and I haven't used it. I have so many highlighters. Should probably stop buying them. I'm just going to kind of just make sure everything's blended nice and even. I like this look. I'm going to give our headband a try. See how that makes. See how that looks. I'm sorry, I'm always touching my face. My face is always so, like, I don't know, I have allergies and it's always like, I cover my ears. I know a lot of people don't cover their ears. I do. I always have. All right, so lips. I'm going to use actually lime crime for both things. I love lime crime lip liner and lip stick, but today we're going to use, I can't read it. If I can figure out how to do it, I will pop it in the corner somewhere, the color. I know a lot of people hate, I'm sorry, I can't talk and do lip liner. I can barely do lip liner when I'm not talking. I know a lot of people really overdraw their lips. I don't. I think mostly because I don't know how to make it look good. Every time I try it, it looks terrible. I've tried it. Actually, I haven't tried it in a long time, but I used to try it. This is a metallic lipstick. I know a lot of people hate it. I like bright lipstick. And I can't go fast. Do the Nady thing with the lip, with the finger. If you don't know who Nady is, he's Nady from Pop Lux. So funny. He's a little on the dirty side, which I like it. Okay. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I like my glow. I like the eyeshadow. I loved that eyeshadow palette. Vintage Rose Glow. Vintage Rose Glow. Give me glow. We used every color. Maybe that's why it looks like it started off looking like a hot mess. But I think we pulled it together. I hope you like it. I do. I'm glad I do, because I have to go to work. So thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, dislike, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you can be notified when I upload videos. Thank you for spending time with me. Have a nice day. Bye.